As Nigerians are celebrating that fuel price is dropping, NNPC is dropping, Dangote is dropping. Because of this new Naira-for-Crude oil swap that NNPC suspended, it's likely that fuel will go up again and dollar will increase. Now, you need to listen. Let me explain in details how this will happen. Let me explain. On the 10th of March 2025, the NNPC announced that they will be suspending the Naira-for-Crude oil swap. They agreed 6 months ago with Dangote and other local refineries in Nigeria. And everybody was panicking that why now that everybody is enjoying this competition between NNPC and Dangote? Because Dangote will reduce fuel price and NNPC will reduce. Nigerians were already enjoying that competition because, of course, as they compete, the price will go down and will enjoy. But now that NNPC will be suspending that Naira-for-Crude oil swap, it means that Dangote and other local refineries will have to look for dollar to purchase crude oil. Now, what is the implication? The implication is that every refineries in Nigeria, all local refineries, including Dangote refinery, will have to purchase crude oil with dollar. And they have to change their Naira to dollar so that they can purchase crude oil. And guess what? When all of them start looking for dollar, what happens to dollar? Dollar will become high in demand. And when dollar becomes highly demand in Nigeria, what happens? It will go up and Naira will start crashing. Remember, one of the things that strengthened Naira in the last 6 months in Nigeria was because of this Naira-for-Crude oil swap, because all local refineries in Nigeria were buying crude oil with Naira. So it strengthens Naira and the dollar became less demand in Nigeria. But now that we are going back to dollar again, it means that the Naira will weaken and the dollar will gain more strength. So it's likely that your dollar will actually gain more power against the Naira in the next coming days if this should continue. While all this is happening, NNPC is still importing fuel, even though Dangote have enough fuel that can serve the whole nation. Although Dangote said he has enough fuel, enough products that can serve Nigeria. The question is, why do NNPC still import fuel? As of 2024, NNPC has spent up to $15 trillion in fuel imports, surging to 105%. The question is why? Don't also forget that dollar is the only recognized currency for international crude oil purchase. So that is why maybe NNPC is going back to that dollar. If we're going back to using dollar to purchase crude oil, which is in our land, meaning that our Naira will drop, our Naira will reduce, which I've said earlier. And secondly, inflation will happen. Remember, whenever dollar goes up, it affects every other thing in the country. So transportation, every other thing will increase. And guess what? Fuel price will have to increase because Dangote will have to factor, or other refineries, they will have to factor in the money they spend in exchanging dollar and all that. You know, they will have to factor it in their sales, meaning that the fuel might leave the 860 Naira that it is now back to 900 Naira or maybe 1000 Naira. But don't panic. NNPC is currently considering renewing that agreement with local refineries in Nigeria because according to them, that agreement was meant to last for only 6 months, which it has expired in March 2025. So we are waiting for them to reconsider that agreement again, or maybe they will continue in dollar for crude oil. If they continue in dollar for crude oil, we might be in soup. Dollar will go up, fuel price will go up, and inflation will go up. I hope you understand. Remember, NNPC also dropped an official note explaining all this on their official Twitter handle and other social media handle they operate. Don't panic yet. They might renew the agreement or they might not renew the agreement. But whatever happens, we will still be Nigerians and who will still purchase fuel at any amount they sell it. Tell me what you think about this in the comment section. But before you do, please do not forget to
enjoy your weekend.
NNPC.